I thinking a Roddy Piper type caliber player is on their way to enter the ring.
As getting word from the chat, the stream has died.
Yeah, my internet is for some reason acting up. I don't know why.
Well, that's probably for the best, my wrestling references.
All right. Oh, we're back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So probably stop making fun of Colin then.
Good thing that happened during this short break. So. All right. So there's a possibility that the next member of Team NXT is not available. So we're calling in a backup, perhaps.
John Cena.
There it is.
Putting on the producer hat, trying to scramble to get this fixed.
So yeah, if you guys can install, that'd be great. I appreciate
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get some Jeopardy music going, you know. But yeah, what I suspect has happened. I suspect that one of our players who is not available. I suspect that it is someone who has fallen asleep, personally. But while we're figuring, we're not gonna speculate too much on that. But what we'll do, talk about this CTWC we got coming up, Chris. I certainly am excited for that. You got any big picks on who you think might win the whole thing?
I have no clue. Like, how many unique winners have we had in CTM this year?
I actually don't know the numerical answer to that, but quite a few. Quite a few.
It's not one, right? I mean,
yeah.
We had the Big Six last year, but it's basically a golf tournament at this point. There really isn't a single favorite. So this is the most wide open field we have ever had. And it's a new turn for our sport, and I am certainly waiting and excited to see where the story goes.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I think it's going to be a very exciting time, regardless of the winner.
The other interesting thing with the 39 double kill screen introduction, doesn't seem to have even been reached that much. A lot of these matches with that threat of the double kill screen has completely changed the play style. It's going for Tetrises now, and a lot of these games aren't even getting close to 39. So it's going to be, it might be great. Maybe we won't see the actual double kill screen until maybe the semifinals or finals, which would be tremendous storyline wise.
Yeah, and I think you said it best, right? Like a lot of the 39 line cap, again, you kind of force them to play aggressive, so they're kind of making more mistakes, right, as they're kind of adjusting, right, the strategy from just being able to line out forever, right, to just sending it, just full sending on 29, which is not something I was sure that I'd ever see, right? But here we are.
Oh yeah. I mean, a single line is worth, or 30 single lines is the same as a single Tetris, so obviously the scoring advantage, you got to go for the Tetrises, and it one little rule change. I mean, we had this pivotal moment back when max outs were starting to come into tournament play. Max outs were rare in the 2015, 2016 era. And the idea was maybe instead of uncapping the score was, think about this, having the winner be declared by whoever got to the max out first, like more efficient, like the lower line count. But we decided to uncap with the score thanks to the Game Genie code. And this is the path our sport has taken since then. So, this next big rule change for this year, we'll see how the game progresses from there. And I have seen some level 39 extra activity. Maybe you're obviously not going to see. Well, maybe we will. We keep saying it's impossible for these players to play at 39 with even the double speed again, but maybe there is going to be some setups and some crazy post double kill screen play. So we'll have to see how this.
If anyone can do that, I think if anyone can do that, it would be Alex T. Someone I see warming up on that speed all the time. It's pretty consistently gets a few lines too, you know. So I mean, certainly could at least get like the last like Tetris, right? Like you'd see like in a dash match, right, on 29, you know, setting up center well. You know, I think we could see some stuff like that for sure.
That was the strat that Thor used to get to level 30 way back in the day, so the strat could reassert itself.
All right.
So,
So with some last minute phone calls here, it seems like we have the scheduled player that was supposed to go. So I guess we'll throw him in there. Apparently he woke up in time. So let's friggin' do it. I'll get him in. If this thing would work, that'd be great.
this truly is a CTWC preview.
Yeah.
Been sitting in all the production meetings, and we will have a tournament. Some things might break, but we're going to make it work, and it's going to be a hell of a time.
Yeah, it'll be one of the tournaments of all time.
Yes.
Feel like this match is turning
Favorite
into one of
phrase
the
of the night.
matches of all time. Yeah, seriously. All right, player 2, let's go. We are waiting. We got a long night, man. I'm gonna be up all night doing this. Player 2, come and join Team Alex T. Let's go.
We've gone full Boomtown Rats.
And apologies to fans watching. I don't know why it's been some frames dropping here. It's kind of crazy.
Alright, so we got our scores reset. We're waiting for the big Family Feud ding, and we will have our third entrance into our War Games.
I know, Sodium. I know. They're coming unprepared. How dare they? Team Dog doing all the right stuff. Team Alex T. Come on, where are you? Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's right, Ian Keith. This match might finish by CTWC at this rate.
Penalty points? I mean, yeah.
All vendor sales are closed. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to stop all vendor sales. Yeah, got a bit of that at the Lone Star event too. We had to end early. Had to be the final line. Yeah, we got kicked out. Hey everybody, good news. We're going in 3 days next year. But right now you need to leave.
All right, so you can see who the second player is. They've joined the Max Out Club. It's number 1. Guy that probably fell asleep and then set the alarm to wake up and said, oh crap, it's a game time. Give him a lot of credit though. He's toughed it out. It's Dan Rinke, the Friendlies heavyweight champion. You know, Burb, he's getting a belt. He's getting a belt next Friday.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be awesome. It looked really nice. It looked very well done. So.
It better be.
If I'm Sodium,
kind of pricey.
already taken game 1, and now we have a sleep-deprived Dan V. Maybe you're thinking you got a chance this 2-on-1 situation.
Well, I don't know. He did say his stomach is eating itself, so perhaps that could be problematic for him as well. So who knows? I think it's a equalizer. Right there.
I don't know why he didn't eat dinner. It's like 10 o'clock Eastern for him. So I don't know what bro is doing.
You know, college geniuses and their strange eating schedules.
Or just a high metabolism. Because I've experienced that firsthand, right? Like I had huge breakfast like 3 hours before arriving at the Wars event a couple weeks ago. It was literally, no joke, three scrambled eggs, 2 pancakes, some hash browns, and an 8-ounce steak. I was hungry like 2 hours later. So perhaps that could be part of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I want some Pine Street biscuits next week. I got to make sure I get out there for breakfast.
I don't think that was somewhere that I stopped. I have to give that a try myself.
And some Voodoo Donuts, of course. I got to hit all the stops this year.
All the stops, man.
All the Portland stops.
All right, Dan is here. It is finally time. We've made it. I can't believe it. We made it now. All right, so players, I am getting you set. Warm-ups are done. Let's do it. Sodium would really love this to be a first to 5. I'll take that under advisement. He's getting a little scuffed.
Well, King, just remember the last Super Bowl held in New Orleans, the power went out. So
That's true.
whatever you do here, you're doing a bang-up job. You're doing the best you can, and bigger events have done way worse.
That's a thought that counts. But I'll give credit. Look at this poor man. He like woke up to come and play this game. give him a world of credit. Young man right there just woke up. Probably his phone blew up like crazy, and I'm hoping this matchup is gonna blow up. We're gonna count him down. Game number 2, the 2v1 advantage for Alex T in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, let's go. And look at that 19 start from Rumations here.
All right,
Yeah,
so
18
as
here
we
for
mentioned,
Sodium.
this is the cumulative score on Team Alex's side, so Sodium has his work cut out for him. Was that a misdrop with the line on column 9, or is that just genius play that's beyond me? Okay, you never know with the kids these days.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Dan's in trouble too, Chris. Oh my.
Oh
word.
boy. Oh, Dan. Knew this could have been a possibility. Can't get the line over. Oh, Dan. Okay, so basically 1v1 from here on out. I highly recommend some caffeine for Dan V here. That's unfortunate.
Put on a spot of coffee.
Spot
Oh,
of
he's
tea.
got time.
Can't put a spot of tea, blokes. I've got to put a pot of coffee. I just bloody woke up. Why are you scheduling this at 5 o'clock in the morning? Oh my god. Well, he's a gamer. I give him 1,000,000 points for credit right there. But it's up to Rom. Rom is got to carry the team. Because they have the 2-1 advantage, but poor Dan just woke up. So if you need to get warm-ups done, go ahead and do it. Because Team Dog, if Sodium has a good game here, fellas, then it's possible that they can go up 2-0 and then have the evened matchup coming up.
Their game now. Even these are professional players. The 19 start does present a bit of a disadvantage. And Rom is in trouble. We saw what he did with 29 pieces, though, so obviously this is clean-upable. And that is a word. If kayfabe's a word, clean-upable is a word. But right now, oh man.
Oh my god, delayed one more flat there. Gonna keep him in it.
Oh! Ride it out, son!
Oh my
Line
god.
to the right. Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's gonna
Couldn't
do it.
finish.
All right, 263 is your target, Mr. Sodium.
Yeah, this could be huge here for Team Dog, and they're about to get another member of the team in there too. But first things first, Sodium's got to finish this out. He needs another 21,000 points. So Tetris will do it at this point.
The 19 start backfired for Team Alex. We'll see how they work it out from here on out. But definitely think this through. But now for Sodium and, well, let's get these last 13,000 points. Definitely for Team Dog, I think they gotta just play 18 out from here on out. Just take that advantage and put all the pressure on Team Alex.
Yeah, certainly a lot of pressure over on their side now as Sodium has almost completed the chase down. Got another 8,000 points here. Oh, nope, not going to set up.
Oh, he's teasing it.
Yeah.
He's just going to line it out. Old man style.
Wiggling those pieces.
Oh, you're going to put a double in there just to... 3-4 more lines should do it.
And imagine Bro said he wants to end this quickly because he's hungry. He's taking his time.
Oh, that's it. Oh, wait. Oh, see, he's teasing 7:30 to go. I thought he was
all right, my 30 points, he's done it.
Oh, what? Okay. Jeez.
All right, Team Dog will get the second game there. They're up 2-0, surprisingly. So we'll see if Dan is awake now, and we're getting set for the next member of Team Dog to join the whole debate. Gonna find out in just a moment. Crazy start to this one here, Bidwell. I mean, who'd have thunk that right off the bat, Team Alex T is down 0-2 with the man advantage.
Well, I could make jokes about Americans bailing out British people, but I have to give lots of credit for Dan to get up and even get a system turned on properly and get a stream started. I don't think I could do that at 3 a.m.
Certainly not. And we're going to get right here, this young man, Mr. Miles the Great, will join in. The second man in for Team Dog. They have a 2-0 advantage. And the
I'll tell you what,
champion is ready to go.
I like that the level ups keep going when Pixel Andy's your second best and your third person coming in. Like they're not going for the strongest first. They kind of took the reverse order, and it's paying off so far. But Team Alex could pull off this comeback. That would make this the most epic match of all time. So anything is still possible. This is our even match, so this is basically a must-win for Team Alex. And let's see how it pans out. We got the countdown.
3, 2, 1. Tetris will get game number 3 going. It is now a 2v2 matchup.
Oh man!
Level 18s across the board. Now
RGB headphones team. Still not quite sure why you want lights on your headphones. It's a audio device, not a visual device, but you know, stylish choices there. But watch these counters go up, and again, Rom setting up a little awkward. Dan's getting back into the groove. Knocks down the first Tetris. Sodium playing a little odd, but that's kind of his game. They're all playing a little odd, and I like the balloons. Miles celebrating a birthday or something, or he just likes helium around.
That is correct. Pumpy with the fun fact. That is happy birthday, Miles the Great. He is celebrating his birthday, and what better way to celebrate than playing ClassicTetris, right, Bidwell?
Every day's a birthday if that's how you celebrate, and that's not a bad life.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's always fun playing some classic Tetris action on your birthday. I've experienced it myself firsthand. The Lone Star Regional was a lot of fun. I actually beat somebody else on his birthday too, so that was fun.
Wow.
Yeah, we weren't there, Bidwell. Yeah, Burb had a group of people sing him happy birthday. I forgot. Did they bring you cake, Burb?
They brought donuts from Krispy Kreme.
Ah, okay.
Oh boy. Oh Rom. We know what he can roll out of, but again, this is just going to be a score disaster for Team Alex. They're already behind 20,000 points, and this solve is going to take
Oh my god.
so many lines to get out of. Dan's really got to pick up the slack for Team Alex. They're already behind 60,000 points right now.
But look at Rom getting out of this. He got the triple squares to the,
Oh my goodness.
the left side. He gets the right open. There's the long bar for relief on Rom. He'll keep the match going for Team Alex team side. Down only 57,000 points at the moment. Now it's going to increase with a couple of Tetrises from Team Dog.
Happy birthday there, Burb. I just had mine a couple weeks ago as well.
Yeah, well, happy
So
belated.
we're all getting older. We're all getting older.
Yeah.
Old age, baby.
Speak for yourself. I'm going to stay 29 forever.
We're close here. 40,000 point deficit. That's less than 2 Tetrises across 2 boards. So whatever Rom did getting out of that jam was certainly necessary, and we'll see how this plays out here. But, you know, the meme is more Tetris than you can handle, and that literally is it. So you kind of just look for who's in trouble and what the actual score difference is right now. But Team Dog pushing that up to 100,000 points right now. Team Glasses versus Team Gloves.
Yeah, you can see Dan's certainly starting to get into a groove here. You know, he just woke up. He's a trooper, staying up late to make this happen, but he is hanging in there.
Got the dirty Tetris. I couldn't quite tell. With my screen's a little small, and I wasn't sure if that was going to be a safety triple. It's that nice T-tuck in there with the 2 deep tuck well, if that's what you would call it. Gap, I don't know.
Something to that effect.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody gets what I'm saying, I think. And again, playing 4 rows off the bottom. Like, the base is at row 4. Not recommended play, but also, with just the right pieces, Dan is going to get back into regular scoring position. So, 100,000 points down for Team Alex, but everything's under control. Transition's coming up. I am not cursing this game this time, I swear.
Yeah, let's give a shout
Also
out
not-
to apologies, but I'll just like to give a shout out to Fractal. Came in the raid party of 28. Just in time to see the main event of Rivals 4. Got it off to a little bit of a slow start, but we are now cooking. We got players in the zone. Ooh, Dan. Major
Dan V
trucks
with the
up.
Vits, and then a interesting 3 Mino gap there up near halfway up the board. The lead's up to 147 now for Team Dog.
That one
But I
bar.
think the interesting thing is you know, when one person is falling behind or in a dangerous situation, your teammate can pick you up.
That's kind of what you're going to expect in the next game here, right? Bidwell? Like, when we saw the 2v1, Dan had the early top out. So, Rom technically could have kept going there, but he chose that 19 start, and it ended up being a backfire for him. And Sodium just took his time with the 18 and able to get the easy chase down. Now, Rom will get you trying to push here. 567 for Rom, 547 for Dan. That equals 1.1 million score for Team Alex T. Team Dog already at 1.2 million. So they have a 103,000 point lead over Alex T's team.
Podium standing up that T in columns 1, 2, and 3 for lack of a better placer. I doubt he missed that. Again, I assume nothing's a mistake with these players.
It's all calculated, right, Bidwell?
Yes. Scott Steiner math.
Of course. Sodium opens up the right side perfectly. 680 for him, 690 for Miles. They are up by 85,000 points. 1.3 million score for that combined team. 1.3 million score for Team Alex T. So, like about
Come down a bit.
about 2 Tetrises the difference at the moment.
So the level 19 play for Team Alex has really brought them back into this match.
Yeah, this is really starting to pick up the pace here. Yeah, it's definitely working out for him so far.
Dan finding himself in a little pickle here, gentlemen. Wants a square, but not going to get it. He's going to have to find another solve to burn this away. Gets a timely Z piece. Can imagine saying that.
He wish he had some timely Z's. He'd be awake right now.
That.
You're welcome.
Well, he's got some life into him. He needed to get that one warm-up game, but ended up costing his team at the moment. Split triple to open up the right side for the Friendlies champion. 7-12 for him. 8-66 for Rom. Rom is starting to really cook now, Burb.
Yeah, he's really starting to light that fire in him like we saw on Monday. He's hot. He's cooking.
Now Sodium's in trouble here. The lead's up to 175, but fireworks are soon to begin once we cross those million-point thresholds and push into 29.
Yeah, I mean, Dan and Rom are both very clean right now. This is the chance to start closing this gap, guys. I mean, this is, with Sodium in this bind right now, it's kind of up to Miles to pick up the slack and slow down the comeback here.
Fluctuations in this gap, though, we go from like 1.5 or 150,000 points, and we go 100,000 point fluctuations really quickly with this format. Once we get even more players, I suspect those red-green meters are going to even be crazier. But down to 50,000, that's one Tetris each player. So we have the second transition over on Team Alex. Team Dog, both players are at level 28, about to transition, but Sodium's board Sodium's board's messier. Miles has got one Mino in the middle there.
For a second there, Team Alex had the lead for a minute there as they were starting to slam down
Wow.
the touchdown to 29 speed. It is a 30,000 point difference. It is neck and
What?
neck, guys.
How are we going to keep up with this with just 4 players? Then we're going to have 8? Oh,
There you go. That Tetris from Dan
1.2
going to give
on
them
Rob
the
Mason.
lead.
1.2 for Miles. And Dan and Sodium have yet to cross 1 million points.
Oh,
Sodium's tough. He's got up on the left. Up on the left.
Oh,
Now
Dan.
that's going to do it for Sodium.
Dan
That's
is in
it?
trouble as well.
Or no, it's not it.
On the top.
Okay,
He'll be
okay.
finished. It's up to Ron Miles.
30,000 point difference. So this basically is a standard match, and we do have the 39 cap here. So Rob is ahead, level 34 to level 33 Miles, but Miles is just in all kinds of trouble. And that's it. Team Alex has pulled it out, has saved their Wrestle War, Tetris War match status here. And why not mulling this out, Rob?
So GG's there for Team Alex T. They got it done. They're back in this one. It's 2-1 now. Team Dog still with the advantage. Also, apologies to fans there. Got a little frames dropping at the moment. It should be stable shortly. But man, what a game number 3.
Is our next edition on Alex's side to give them the advantage back?
That is
or is
correct.
it back on Dog's side again? All right.
It'll be on Alex T. They have the advantage throughout. So they're about to bring in entrant number 3. As Rom cooks it up to double kill screen. Well done. E91 for Rom. Holy shnikes. Crazy score right there. 2.5 million pretty much on that side. Tremendous.
Let's bring in that next player.
Trying to bring in the next player, and you already see he's in. He's been waiting. He was going to come in for a Sleepy Dan, so he's ready to go. No fooling around. Tommy NTG is here. Bro, you know Tommy, this is serious business now. This kid is legit.
Oh, no doubt. We all know he's GD's favorite. For good reason. He is a super consistent player, was always super good as a tapper, and now he has been working on his rolling as well. He's been there for a while, and yeah, he's certainly no slouch.
All right, it's time to move things along. We got game number 4 starts at 3, 2, 1. Tetris advantage. Team LXT. They can look to tie it up. Make it a 2-2 set.
Tommy wearing his sunglasses at night to make up for the team glasses on Team Dog. Either that, the CRT glare is way over the top on Tommy's setup. But away we go. We have 5 clean boards, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's what you like to see right there. And if you're a sodium
All
Miles,
Tetris
certainly you need it.
2,800 being the differences, like that means no single line burns at this point. I think we finally got our first one. So imagine 5 players not getting anything but a Tetris for a good 30, 45 seconds there. Pretty tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy enough seeing Fractal, go for, what was it, like 20-something Tetrises in a row last
27.
year at CTWC. Yeah, it was 27. Yeah, I knew it was 20-something. Imagine seeing that with 5 players in it.
I don't expect it, but it won't be shocked if it happens in Portland next week.
Yeah. We got Baird in the house saying that Tommy NTG is the only guy who wears sunglasses better than me. I might have to disagree with you on that one. I think Noel wears the sunglasses pretty well, personally, but that's just me.
Nobody in here replaces Bs with 3s better than Barrett, so he's got that going for him.
That he does.
Rom Nation has, what you call it, interesting, creative, owl. I don't know what do we want to call this setup here, but that's a dirty Tetris. No, that's not a dirty Tetris setup. That's one Mino short, so he is going to fill that in with other pieces.
Oh man, that was a rough deep placement there. I don't think he knew where that was going. And to be fair, I didn't either. But he's got to get a line spin there. Try and fix that up.
Team Alex, though, with the 3 players, they're up 161, 184,000. The meter just keeps climbing, even though Sodium and Miles have very clean boards and have played pretty much perfect.
Yeah, I mean, 304 through 62 for Sodium. Yeah, it's definitely some good paces here on their side, but I mean, they're down a player, and that, honestly, that's really the only major difference here in this one. But they're just down a player.
Gotta take advantage of when you get those mismatched numbers situations. But Danny looks back. All 3 of the 4 players had 1,000,000 points last game.
Yeah, I could see a 5 max game here.
5 million. I mean, I don't see why we won't see a 8th digit here, 10 million. When we get up to 4v4 for
who
sure.
Who knows how Max Out Club's gonna take that? I mean, we'll see if that causes any technical issues. But.
I think we'll be fine. We did a test. We did a test on my stream with everybody there, so I think it'll be fine. Everything looking good so far. And I just want to make an update here. I spoke to the captains, and we're gonna make a slight change. So this will be. It was originally 1st to 7 because I had mathematically figured out that would work best, but we're gonna switch to a a 1st to 5. Excuse me. 1st to 5 wins will win the match. And the way things look like, we'll get everybody in before the 5th win is achieved, and that was kind of the goal. So, big game. This is a big game number 5 here for players. Excuse me, game 4. Apologies. This is a big game number 4 for players because if Team NXT can tie it up, then it'll be 1st to 3 wins after that. We'll close it out, and we only got 3 players left here, and I'm sure you can imagine who we got.
But look at that lead now, 400,000 points. So that's, you divvy that up among the three. That's pretty tremendous. Sodium on trouble at the top. Needs something flat to put in that double wide gap. Wow.
Oh my
Fortunate.
God.
Fortunate sequence there.
All over the
But
screen.
then he might have,
there, though.
he relaxed. He got the solve and he relaxed, and he is out. And Miles has to face all three players on Team Alex after the transition. So this could be brutal. But let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, he's gonna need the game of his life right here. He's down 600,000 points. He's gonna need some mistakes from the other side at this point too, I think.
I mean, this is Andre the Giant having to wrestle 5 luchadors at once.
And he did it with gusto too.
Yes. And wine.
Oh, of course. Boss. The only real wrestling fans know exactly what we're talking about. And that's what the inspiration is for Wargames. It's a wrestling-inspired match, and I think it's pretty unique. We've seen some interesting situations that are going, interesting matchups, and this is now 3v2 at the moment. Everything on Miles here. His board is starting to crumble. At this point,
Oh,
might
man.
be
Where's the bar,
line.
man?
That's gonna be it.
Yeah, let it go at that point. He's down nearly like a max out. He would have to do some amazing things and hope for these guys to top out. But the 3v2 proves to be too strong for Miles the Great. And there you go. Team Alex T, just like that. They were down 2-0 Bidwell. Now they've evened it up. It's 2-2. First to 5 wins will be the winner.
I think there's a certain Pixel Andy we need to tag in next then, huh?
Well, thinking that could be the case. We got Dog and Andy and Bidwell. You can see who is the next member that just joined up.
We really need that entrance music. That's what we got to work on for next year. Oh, let's see.
It is the 2-time world
What's
champion.
this?
The captain of Team Dog is here. Dog playing Tetris is in. And looking to help tie it up or take the lead for his bros. It's 3v3. What a matchup we're going to see here, guys. Rom, Vinky, and Tommy NTG against the MSMers Sodium, Miles, and Dog. Wow. Crazy.
Captain
this
switching
should
it
be-
up, putting himself in, loving it.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I'm certainly excited to see how it goes. We'll see if Dog can make the impact that his team needs.
And we're going to count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris Wargames continues. It's 2-2 in the score. It's 3v3 in the battle. Anybody's ball game now, Bidwell.
4-point difference though. That's fun. Somebody's pressing down. I appreciate that. Oh, we have Rom and Tommy pressing down. They see Dog come in. They're like, oh, we're gonna get every single point we can get.
Indeed.
Imagine a War Games match like this coming down to 13 points.
Yeah, seriously.
Dog starting off with the Dirty Tetris. Dirty Dog Tetris.
Oh, Dog, hold
All
on.
for Dog. What is this? Is that Braggadocious.
Oh, but gets the J over. Oh, my word.
This is great. All right, everybody's focusing on Dog right now.
Yeah, it is all eyes on Dog as he tries to get out of this mess here, man.
How? How? You know, you always joke around how a normie can play level 0 way at the top like this. You can't play level 0 with that P sequence. This is next level.
And that was a nice double tug of the bar there from Dog. He was able to hang on by a thread. There we go. There's the Tetris
Oh,
jam.
man.
Oh
Well,
my god.
After all those escapades, Team Dog is down 120,000 points, but spread across 3 games. That's about 2 Tetris each player.
Yeah, there you go.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, the death-defying vertical long bar slide in full effect.
Now Dog's on a boring old board. Maybe that wakes him up. I mean, he should be in Central Time and in peak awake status.
I mean, it is
Sodium's
Friday
bored.
night. Yeah, it's Friday night, so
Yeah.
the kids stay up a little bit late. Yeah, Sodium's board. As Bill was going to mention, a little spicy, but I think he can handle it. And same thing with Miles. Miles also trying to take care of his business here.
Actually, Miles didn't fill in that line dependency with the line. He moved the line to a different area, but he's going to solve this. I'm just pointing out the stuff. Waiting for that 2-wide piece to finally open up the Tetris well.
Yeah, oh, Dog is topped out.
What? Oh,
Dog is topped out.
the captain!
Wow. That is huge for Team Alex, who's already got a 215,000 point lead.
Quite a
Miles
turn
might get
of
a triple out of
events.
that.
Jeez, what a turn of events, guys! I mean, that's just crazy. You think Dog is gonna be, the equalizer, and then maybe the big guy coming in, the Roman Reigns about to just pummel everybody through, and early top out. That is shocking. Very rare for Dog.
Yeah,
Team
Ramation's
Dog
on LXT's side getting a bit of a trouble too. That bar, they go dirty Tetris for Rom. Gonna clutch that out. Was thinking maybe he was on his way to join Dog there in Top Out City, but nah, man, he's got it all under control.
That's the strat for Team Alex. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have 3-on-2. Play it out as fast as you can go. Take those extra burns. Do not top out. You have the point advantage. Although Dan, having to cover the well one piece too late, he's going to top out. So we're back to 2-on-2, but 126,000 point advantage for Team Alex. So this is back to anybody's game. That's not that much of a deficit. Still pre-transition.
So unbelievable. Look, Dan did exactly what Bidwell just told him not to do. Don't top out here. You guys had the advantage. Now it's back to 2v2. And even though it's a 148,000 point lead, guys, I mean, Miles certainly knows how to play 29 very well. Sodium has been lately playing pretty well on that in his own right. So certainly not out of the question. Not out of the question. Ramations at times can get a little too aggressive. Tommy is really, the focal point now. This guy is steady as they come. I think he's going to take advantage of this and pour on the points. Want to give Alex T that 3 straight wins with the captain coming in next.
If you'd put up a slide of my picture with the keys to victory, then maybe they would have seen that beforehand. But I guess we didn't get that privilege, and you saw what happened.
That's my fault, yeah. Clearly Dog needed the Bidwell keys to success to make sure he didn't top out here in game number 5. Clearly. All right, Tetris
lead. Rom's transition there at 454. Miles at 547. We're about to transition on Sodium and Tommy's boards here. That lead's been about 200,000 now since Dan has topped out. Hasn't really fluctuated much since then.
Yeah, Tommy and Rom have been doing a pretty good job just keeping the boards under control and have just been really trying to ramp up that efficiency. And I mean, they've done a good job of that so far. Oh, Sodium. Okay,
Oh, man, got it over.
Column 9, but got another one over.
That lead's inching up now up to 235 for Team Alex. About 6-7 Tetrises in this midpoint 19 speed.
Yeah, the lead just continues to grow here for Team Alex. you know, that advantage proving that they've got has been proving to make a difference for him here. You know, certainly getting a good break there with Dog having that early top out. All he can do is just sit and watch. Let's hope his teammates can clutch it out here.
Oh, nice spin from Miles way at the top. And follows it up with a quick tuck as well.
And a dirty Tetris to boot. We got 1.6 here for Team Dog. 1.9 million points for Team Alex. So a 300,000 point deficit here, guys. This is starting to get out of hand.
Yeah, and if you look at it from the top out perspective, see Dan had topped out at 325, Dog at 125. That 200,000 points that you just mentioned is really huge for Team Dog. Obviously, at this juncture, Dog, if he hadn't had the early top out, would be going, and his team would be looking like they're in cruise control with the Vinky top out. But now tide has turned.
Miles spicy, Sodium spicy, and Tommy and Rom are both clean, so that lead's going to continue to grow. We're up to 324 now. But we'll see what happens the rest of the 29 transition.
Let's see if these guys can get there. We saw a couple misdrops on Miles' side. Yeah, okay, there we go. Bar gonna come in for some relief, but starting to run out of runway before 29 to get this cleaned up.
Yeah, the pace is faster also on Team Dog. They're ahead. Miles just jumped into 28, so the second transition coming. Sodium with the first 1 million point game. Tommy with the 1 million point game. Rom gonna get that with that Tetris into 29. So away we go, gentlemen. 2 Tetrises for Rom at 29 speed, real quick off the bat. That lead's still at 300,000. Miles into 29. That's the safety triple. So it's more about the survival still, but you squeakies in your Tetrises where you can. 39 double kill screen is in play. Got a long way to go before that, though.
Yeah, the strat will be
so
trying to
he's
keep
gotta
this
get
board.
this mess here.
Yeah, strat will be trying to keep these boards under control and then look to get some big points later on. But as Bird mentioned, the board is starting to fall apart for Sodium.
Miles looking good. Can't quite get the L over. It does score the Tetris.
No way.
And now back
Oh
to
my
clean up.
God!
What?
Freaking filthy Tetris from Sodium. What? Oh, he's gonna top
Gives
out.
it up.
What on earth was that?
All right, so now it's down to 2v1, but the deficit is only 200,000. So if Miles can keep scoring these Tetrises at the 29 speed, anything can happen.
Oh, but Rom is
We're
starting to
approaching
cook.
39.
Yeah, but while Rom is starting to cook, though, he just slammed 2 major Tetrises, and there's a third
Wow.
one for him. Oh my God, C76 for Rom.
Oh, look at that column 4 Tetris play. Miles playing hero in 29 as well, knocking him down, but still got to make up 200,000 points. He's set up at column 3, Miles. Knocks it down. Tommy hanging in there too. We got E, C, C, B. That's just all the letters.
My word, look at Miles. He's
Leads
doing
down to
it.
150.
He's doing
Miles
a hero's
is
job.
getting a game of this.
Oh
The
my
2
word.
on 1. Can Miles pull us off another one? We're under. Nope, back to 300,000. Tommy back to scoring Tetrises. We are pushing 39. Miles at 37. We are running out of time. Miles at 38.
Oh, Rom just slammed
Trying to
another
squeeze
one.
the last Tetrises.
Miles can get one last one. He's holding out for it just to get
Got
the
it.
score in. My God.
39 double, and he got the F.
But look at that. F33 and a D65. Tommy NTG holding his own, showing you why he's an absolute stud. Rom, the workhorse. He's been in since the beginning with Sodium. And they put up some great scoop. Man, what a game this was, Bidwell. And we had the 2 early top outs.
Yeah, this is what we were expecting.
Pumpy wants to
But
know
it
how can we
counts
get Pumpy wants to know how can we get the Tommy to Portland? Somebody, yeah, please fund this guy. Like, get him the money.
Seriously,
Bring
yeah.
him over. Jeez. Wow, what a game! What a game that one was. And gentlemen, it's now time to bring in the final member of Team NXT. The captain himself is strutting on in like Ric Flair. With the advantage his team has, he's gonna look to try to get them closer to victory lane.
Here comes Sodium in the chat. Do we have no line cap, guys? Like,
We get to a decider. I'd be all for getting rid of the line cap for a decider. I'll just put that out there.
Well, one of the reasons why I
Wait,
put
so-
the line cap in for this match is because Max Up Club doesn't know how to handle the rollover. So I figured maybe we won't get a rollover in one of these. We'll be close. But Ram and Miles pushing the envelope there a little bit.
Got the F.
All right, time to end all games for players. Apologies that I did not do that sooner. So let me go and do that. I was just getting Alex T loaded in, and now you may all ready up. It's 3-2, Team Alex T. All 4 members about to join. Waiting on Alex to join the Max Out Club, and there he is. He's in, testing out that 29. Team Alex T up 3-2. Sodium says a 3v4 was boring, bro. Well, you did it all you're on in a 2v1, so I don't want to hear it.
Hey, we got 6 readies. We're waiting for the 7th.
Yeah, looks like Rom had stepped away for a moment, so as soon as Rom is ready to go, then we will do this.
Bro needed a break, so there we go.
We got the readies. The 7th.
Sodium yelling something, probably cheering on his teammates or shouting expletives.
Oh, he's probably chatting with the team there in a 3-2-1 Tetris. The MSM crew down 3-2. Really need to win here. We've moved it to a 1st to 5, as players requested that, and I agree. As much as I love Tetris all night long, Bidwell, I think in this format, we'll shave a couple of games here. It's okay.
Yeah. Ooh, well, Miles is just gonna post that L upside down on top of a stack like a birthday candle.
But interesting that he went for the S-spin instead of the J-tuck. But he'll be okay. Give me a thumbs up. Says King, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry, bro. I got this.
Of the unbalanced matches, the 4v3 is going to be the least affected by the numbers disadvantage. All it takes is one top out to really turn the tide, as we saw back in the 2v1 matchup.
Correct. Kind of a
Rom playing a Rom game again, playing way up at the top.
yeah, look, we get a misdrop of that J piece earlier there, and he's just needs some for the left. Bar would have been nice piece earlier, but gonna get a couple in now.
Dog playing one off the bottom. And his fancy spin work in. It's as good as the Tetris trainer, honestly.
You know what I love about seeing this type of setup and the match that's going on is that you can see all the different maneuvers, all the different piece placements that our players are doing. It's kind of like if we're sitting there, Bidwell, next Friday, we're calling quals and all that stuff. You're kind of just watching everybody play their own game and just seeing the way that they see the piece placements and how to recover from mistakes that are being made and doing war crimes like Dan Vinky just did with a Vitz. I love it.
I mean, the interesting thing is, in the old days, it was basically who made the first mistake would lose. And now as our players get better and better and better, the mistakes are getting fewer and fewer. And kind of ironically, you see less upsets because fewer mistakes are made, and a player's true max potential comes out a lot more. They get closer to their ceiling more often.
Right now from Sodium.
Yeah, I mean,
So that Burb, yeah, he's playing it with fire at the top here.
300,000 point lead.
Playing fire here.
So across the games, that's 100,000 points for each player.
Oh.
And you can literally see that pretty much everybody in Team Alex is over 300,000 just about, and Team Dog a little bit behind, except for Dog, the captain, right now.
Yeah, but Chris, we gotta talk about, a lot of people making less mistakes, kind of few and far between, though. I mean, we did see one, right? We did see some mistakes happen from Dog earlier on that last game. We kind of saw that early top out, they certainly still happen, but when they do, it tend to be a bit more catastrophic as a result of it, right? It tends to make a bigger difference because, there's a lot less room for error nowadays.
There's massive laughter going on in Team Dog right now, so something is absolutely hilarious, and we'll never know.
Probably laughing at the king that he's got to fix some cams here. So let's fix Alex T cam a little bit, just because you want to see his wonderful face there. And get back to the match for my fellow commentators as they're watching. But yeah, MSMers having a good time, but they're down 3-2, and they're also down 445,000 points. That extra man advantage coming into play. But as Bidwell mentioned, Team Alex T just got to be careful not to have any early top out. That certainly will really put them behind the 8 ball potentially with the likes of, if Miles can put another game like that one in Sodium doing his part, and Dog getting into dog mode, then certainly they got a chance to make the comeback and take this game.
Interesting, nobody's tried the 19 strat since that second match in the series here. As much as we talk about forcing 19 starts and 18's boring and blah blah blah, people still want to play it safe even in an exhibition like this.
Maybe not Rom right now. He's a little spicy.
Well, yeah.
Rom doing Rom. They get the J rolled over and then set the delay burn with the L. He does not take the other L for the burn because he wants that long bar.
Goodness.
My God, Bidwell. That's what you're going to see at the World Championship. Stuff like that. Everybody's transition. We're on level 19. 429,000 point deficit for Team Dog. They're going to have to start cranking it up. Team Alex T in the driver's seat.
All 500,000 point transition. So Team Dog playing about as well as you can, but obviously the 4-3 disadvantage is where the difference is right now. Basically the fourth game on Team Alex's is the difference between all the players right now. So who makes the first mistake? That's going to be key.
Yeah, if you're Team Dog, certainly hoping that we can at least get a balanced game going. One of the members of Team Alex ends up making a mistake. That's kind of, if you're Team Dog, that's certainly what you're hoping for here.
Maybe they can meme a mistake into existence by cracking a joke and it filtering over to the other side. We'll see.
Sodium 662, Miles at 687, Dog at 714. Combined score 2.06 million. Team Alex T, all 4 members are in, and all 4 got big scores. Total combined 2.7 million. That's a 587,000 point lead.
I'm digging this though. They're saving the best for last. We haven't had like a game that's gone this far with all of the players. There's always been an early top out, so this has been great. And again, I'm gonna curse it, but whatever.
Well, this is where the trying to survive to 29 is going to be huge for these players. So that way, as you saw, Miles was starting to eat away at the deficit until Rom just blew it up on that 29. That man absolutely just smoked it. And now Rom is in trouble at this speed. It's going to be dangerous.
Oh, man. Rom.
Oh,
that's it. That's it. That's the opening Team Dog needs. If back to 3-3, The deficit is 700,000 points. That's basically Rom's score. But that was late into the game, and Sodium's now in trouble, covering up as well. Can't get the L over, and that's it. Can't do it, and Sodium's out.
So now we leave it cooking to Dog and Miles, Tommy, Vinky, and Alex in the driver's seat. All they gotta do is just stay alive.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Chris. Barrett let you know in chat. It's your fault, man.
Every freaking time. Sorry, not sorry.
You sure you don't believe in this?
You know?
I won't blame you, Bidwell. It's okay.
It's not intentional, I'll say that. I want everybody to succeed. And that feels bad, as the kids say. So second transition for Dog, 1.1. Miles at 1 million. About to hit 29. Tommy at 1 million at 29. Dan V. 1. Level 30. Oh, and Alex about to hit 1 million. Darn it. I did it again.
Oh, man.
Gotta hit 1 million at least.
There we go.
Thank
Down
you.
the middle, gonna
Oh,
help.
no, geez, it's still at 994. All right, come on. Get that million so they don't look bad.
Okay, so aggressive. All right, there it is. You
Oh,
got the
my
bag.
God. Man. All right. Be the world here. If anybody can save
Gotta
Team Dog,
score
it is the
another
captain.
1,000,000 points. Let's go, right?
That's what he's doing. He's playing super aggressive. Lean boards.
God, see the
Tetris is all the way.
pullback of that one
Alex
piece?
and Alex and Tommy's boards are both trash right now. If Dog can get these Tetrises, this is going to start shrinking. Maybe not 1 million points shrinking, but it's shrinking. And Tommy's out. Alex
Tommy's
is
out.
the only. Yeah. Dog's about to break the score counter here. We're going to need some Scott Steiner math, maybe.
Yeah, we got 1.5 for Dog. Yeah, he's approaching the rollover.
Dog rolling over.
And he's done it.
There it is.
And Max Out Club has no idea what to do.
1.5 million to that deficit, so it's still 900,000 points. But Alex also now playing aggressive. Dog mad with himself. Oh, no, there's no shame in a 1-5, 1-6.
Tremendous job by Dog. Gave us a show, but Alex T, look at him go. Much like that robot stutter. The man is like a machine. And guess at level 39, C58. He's done it for his team. 4.4 million score. Team Dog. You can add that extra 1.5 million on for that 64,000. So that is a 1.6 and change. And that'll be the difference. So congratulations to Alex T. That is win number 4. And they'll have the 4-2 advantage. They're on game point now that we move to a first to 5. And we got one more participant, players. We've got one more coming in. And it is Mr. Pixel Andy, who will be joining in just a moment. Now the question is, fellas, if can Pixel Andy be the difference maker and forge the team to get the next 3 wins?
If anybody can do it, he can.
Yeah, I mean, Andy's one of the most consistent players I've ever seen personally. I think, yeah, I have to agree with Bidwell on that one. If anyone's going to do it, I think Andy's the man for the job.
He is in. The brother of the captain of Team Dog is in the building. He's in the house. He's ready to go. All 4 members are in here, Bidwell. Now that makes it official. Wargames has begun. And Alex T's team is about to pin or submit Dog's team into oblivion. One more game for them. Dog looking to get 3 more to claim victory.
Miles trying to concentrate, leaning back, fumbling something. I like Tommy though. I don't think Tommy's barely moved. He's adjusting the glasses now, but he's been steady in that same position the whole time. Oh, it pulls out. You have 7 readies. A pixel, Andy, and we'll get going. There it is. Counting them down.
There we go. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris, the Wargames now officially has begun. All members of both teams are in here, so now it's 4v4 the rest of the way. Alex T's team going to look to try to just get this one last one and call it a day. And, Team Dog, now that Andy has joined, will look to try to get, I guess, considered somewhat of a reverse sweep. They just need to get 3 more wins straight up and call it a day. Let's see what happens.
I mean, how many T and J block trophies are on Team Dog amongst the 4 of them?
I think just the 2.
Just the 3, I guess.
Yeah. Correct. Yes. Dog has
more than on the other side. So.
Yes. Yeah. Correct. Thank you. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe that changes this year, right? But well, I mean, you've got. Oh no! Oh, Romations!
Oh no! That's how Dog's getting back into this. So now the tables have turned.
Oh, look at that! They're celebrating over there. They're celebrating. They can't believe that Rom is topped out, and now they know. Ooh,
this is not a given, though. We've seen crazier things happen, but what was that? Andy was playing Tetris Effect with that move. That was crazy how way that was tucked into that space. It is part of the script. This is obviously all
right.
staged.
Yeah, it's scripted.
Mr. Bookerman over here. But Rom has been going for almost an hour. It makes the most sense that he'd be kind of tired out a bit. Maybe a break is in due order for him. They got plenty of time to make this up. But the lead's at 114,000. The Team Dog, who does have the one-man advantage right now.
Now, well, you mentioned that Rom coming in as the first player to join in along with Sodium. Both of them have Iron Man this out. They've played every single game while the others have just been joining as the match has gone along. Would you relate Rom in akin to? You think he's been a workman like an Arn Anderson that starts it out, right? Or maybe in modern times for those that are watching wrestling these days, maybe like a Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Iron Man match. WrestleMania 12, going for an hour and then going into overtime past that hour. Just just crazy. It's impossible to keep that high end stuff. You got even those 2 greats, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, had rest holds in that hour-long stretch. So the lead stayed about that 100,000 points. It hasn't really increased much. So Team Alex doing what they can to stay in this.
Yeah, Alex trying to
And
get
from a strategy point, if there were,
going.
From a strategy point, maybe you give Rom a little bit of a rest and intentionally top out, and then you got 2 more tries. But let's let it play out and see what happens. Maybe somebody on Team Dog will top out before transition.
And who never knows? I mean, Rom has the 9,800 points that are in there. That could be maybe a difference if the 3 of them, between Dan, Tommy, and Alex, the 3 of them maybe put up some major scores and maybe some subpar games from someone on the Team Dog side, this could be all over. I mean, we just saw Alex kind of go all the way to 39, so could do it any time practically.
And this is, we talk about how good these players are. They have to be this aggressive to win the championship. You have to take all these chances. If you play an 80% aggressive game, you are going to lose. So the game theory has pushed these players to play this, you might say, reckless. But if you aren't on your game and squeezing out every single Tetris possible and avoiding every single burnout possible, you are not going to advance very far in that bracket.
No, certainly this is perfect training for.
Look at Andy's formation here.
He's got the Richie bars going on right now. That Richie stacking where those long bars are just flushed over to the left side, making sure that it's skimmable on the right. It's a great strat. I've actually started incorporating that in my game there a bit. Well, as a dance player, just trying to throw long bars all the way over that left side, so that way I don't have to worry about trying to get pieces over left if there's trouble on the skimming.
Yeah, kind of guarantees what's going to happen later in the game. Like
it's a good strategy.
The thing, yeah, like in Dr. Mario, like you can create a combo by having kind of a bridge in the middle of the board, placing your pieces on top of that bridge, and then knocking out that bridge, and then the pieces that are on top of it falling down into the board. So if you are, color deficient, then that's a certain strategy, and nobody really gets that who isn't into Dr. Mario, and that's the way my mind's working right now because I'm mesmerized by this gameplay. We've got some transitions here.
Yeah. Got 4 players on team.
Hiccup here.
Yeah, definitely costly there for Team LXT.
It's costly, but you can't be a goat. Used to be a bad term, like if you did something bad. So I don't know what the skunk maybe. I don't know, but he's definitely played up to MVP level up until that point. So everybody's allowed to have a bad game here and there.
Speaking of having a bad game, sounds like King's Computers having problems too, based on what Chad is saying. But
it's fine now. It's fine.
Yeah.
How dare they?
Oh man. But then LXT's gonna go to 600,000 here. He is doing what he can here. As Steve Dog has opened up about an 800,000 point lead. They're just keeping on here.
Yeah, Alex is the captain. He's in cleanup mode here. And when you're down a person, you got to be out of there. So it's all about, he's going to set up the dirty Tetris.
Yeah, we did misdrop that S piece. That's going to cause some problems. There's a Tetris down the middle. Gonna need some birds here to try and... Oh, he might set up here again. Yeah, there we go. Another set on column 3. Just letting them form wherever.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in playing safe at all. You just throw everything you got at this board. Down nearly 1 million points now.
Combined need to max out. Yeah, they got to max out collectively to catch up.
Look at this team Dog. 3 of the 4 players at 900,000.
Yeah, and one with the max too. Pixelania is already maxed out at 26, having a very strong opening game here for him.
The captain brother, the not quite co-captain, lieutenant, whatever you want to call him here, he has been the saving grace for Team Dog. You got to max out for Tommy.
Yeah, I mean, like we said in the beginning, right? Like, I mean, we kind of said it as he was coming in. Like, I feel like Andy could be the one to make a difference, and he's already doing just that.
It would be quite the story if this is Andy's year at CTWC, although he is in trouble here. He's got to get this down before 29. Even the best rollers aren't going to play up that high.
Yeah, he's only got 5 lines to go. Now 3 lines.
Man.
Oh, that's so tough.
The dog is
tough.
topped out.
Okay. Yeah, his brother may not be far behind, but wait. Hold on, he's got an opening here. He needs a bar. It's not showing up. Oh, and he gets it over.
Got it.
He
They're
is
gonna need it
digging
because it is
down.
because dog has topped out and Alex is about to top out at just over 1 million.
Oh man, Andy couldn't do
And
it, but a valiant effort from him. His
So we're done
team's
at 2
still
to
over
2.
900K ahead.
It's 2-1. It's 2-1. They could come back from this. Team Alex, if they can be consistent, it's down to 800,000. Miles has to be the hero now. Andy is topped out.
Dan is
1v1.
topped out.
I don't see Tommy getting an extra 1,000,000 points.
I mean, he's gonna have to go perfect, pretty much.
He's setting up the Tetrises at the 29 speed. Miles gets the dirty Tetris. My goodness. God, next week's going to be so much fun.
Dude, it's gonna be insane, man.
That's going to be
Tommy
it for Tommy.
tops out. And it is Team Dog taking the point with almost a max out advantage there. Almost a max out in the lead. My God.
Oh, look at that. They're just right back in it. The Andy factor makes a world of difference. Miles is on a tear. I mean, Miles is primed for a big run at CTWC, man. It's owed to him after last year's unfortunate controller debacle. So he's ready to go. I heard he's got a backup controller. Man, Team Dog is right back in it. It's 4-3. Tremendous game right there. Wow, what a good one.
8 players, 6 max outs. So 75% max out percentage there.
Pretty much par for the course, right, Bidwell?
I mean, I guess they're best players in the world. 75% max out.
We have almost ready.
So 7 readies, waiting for the 8th. And one.
Waiting on Savage Andy to enter the Max Out Club and get ready. Just chatting it up with the bros, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, solid play by Tommy.
Say after.
Sorry, Bidwell, go ahead.
I was going to bring up Scout's video and quals and stuff, but that's 18 speed chat once everybody's started here. We got a match again.
Yep, Team Dog has brought it back now, so this has gotten pretty interesting. 1st to 5. So thank you, captains, for talking sense into me.
There we go. 8 readies.
All right, countdown has begun. The Wargames continues. Team Alex T still got the advantage. One more win for them. Team Dog looking to keep it and send it to the decider. Let's go.
Watching Scout's video about the qual sessions, the 2-hour sessions, and how the 19 starts might be the way to go to get that many more games in. So I do anticipate seeing that 14 max out record being broken by somebody going straight 19 starts. So we shall see how that plays out in 7 days.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be exciting to see. Though as someone who does have aspirations to make the gold bracket again, it is a little nerve-wracking, not gonna lie, but certainly am excited for it. I'm excited to see what happens.
Well, that's the beauty about CTWC is that anything can happen, right? We look at paper and pen, and you just look at the player list, and you say, "Oh well, I don't got a shot. I'm not gonna beat this person. I'm not gonna beat that person." But you know from the experience last year that anything can happen. Sometimes, as Miles encountered, had a hardware issue. His controller failed him and didn't have the backup and couldn't get adjusted, and had probably one of the worst quals he's ever had in Classic Tetris, and put him down into the silver bracket. Same with the Asian, didn't have a good day. Certain players have high expectations, and sometimes it just doesn't happen that day. So, and then there's others that rise above it and perform when it counts the most, just like you did. So certainly this year is going to be even more stacked than last year. So many great players going, and
oh yeah,
I
big
can't
time.
I can't wait.
Last year we planned our live flag again, and this year people know where we are. People have had a year to prepare. There are a lot more players making the trip out.
And with that, yeah, certainly we want to boast about this. The prize pool is up and running there. Matcherino.com/T/CTWC 2023. There's a Matcherino going there. Players will get a piece of that pie, baby. A piece of that pie for the players. So certainly if you want to help starting to contribute that'll be talked about all weekend long next week. But we're getting the party started with this tonight. So if you want to maybe start cracking in there and adding to the pot, we're more than welcome to accept that now. And again, we'll be hyping it up all weekend long next week. Just 7 days away, as Bidwell has said. We weren't even talking about the ring. It's just talking about 7 days.
Sneaking up on us. But a 100,000 point lead for Team Dog. So roughly a Tetris for each player.
And Bidwell, you
right across the board. So it looks like Tommy is the culprit, if you will, but he's got a clean board and knocking him down. So
right. I'm sure.
See how this progresses.
Yeah, he'll look to catch up.
He'll
prove you wrong. That's what it do. Prove you wrong.
Please, that's what I want you to do.
Exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, I don't want to cause bad feelings or anything like that.
At least on purpose, of course.
No.
But might as well cause a Vitz on purpose, and there you go. Completed perfectly. He did it the right way. Just set it up, and then 2 pieces later, Lombard appears, and he's got the Tetris. Team Dog up by 100,000 points now as the Tetris are flying on their side, and there's one on Dan's to try to keep it around that same threshold. What a night this has been, huh, Burb? This has been, what a crazy night. Triple threat match happened, and the roller match where the Money in the Bank was interesting, and then the bro battle was a lot of fun. And now here we are, Wargames. All 4 players. These are superstars, Burb. Look at these generational talents that are going at it right now.
Oh, yeah. It's been a night. It's been a crazy night. After some of the matches of all time, this, I would say, be one of the greatest matches of all time. Honestly, it's been that friggin' good.
Like I said during the downtime, this is the 1992 Royal Rumble. Hall of Famers all over the place.
That happens.
Multiple world champions.
That was my favorite Royal Rumble of all time.
It's a tear in my eye.
No, greatest promo ever.
But straight 400,000s across the board, past 100 lines across the board. When Tommy's your weak link, quote unquote, and not that far behind, this has been a tremendous match so far in the level 18. We're hitting the transition soon. This might be the first. Yeah, I mean, obviously, last match we had that early top out. So we're gonna see. I'm not cursing. I'm not saying a gosh darn word until it actually happens, gents.
You marking that down, Burb? You heard him, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Because Rom is covering up as well. 13 columns high.
He's just doing Rom. He's just doing Rom things Tetris. Leading into the dirty Tetris. Yeah, it's typical Rom here, Bidwell. Now, unfortunately, Rom won't be going to the World Championships, but certainly looking like he could be a major contender next year if he chooses to attend. And look at him go. Tetris in for Rom. We go to 604, 565.
Oh, sodium.
Oh, uh-oh.
Sodium. That could be it. That's the opening Team Alex needed. Deficit's only 164,000.
The hunger is real for Sodium right now.
Yeah, he's going to be looking for dinner round 2 after this. Perhaps gonna go grab some dominoes or something, but But in the meantime, he's gotta sit and wait. He's gotta hope that his team can win. Right? He's gotta not listen to his stomach, perhaps his heart.
Indeed.
Seven clean boards.
I mean, this is World Championship play going on right now before your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly what you're going to see next week. World Championships taking place. Qualifiers start on Friday. Gold and silver bracket play will begin Saturday afternoon, and Championship Sunday, the big one. Who will be the world champion? I mean, we got here all 4 on the dog team will be in attendance, and 2 out of the 4 on Team Alex T. So 6 out of our 8 players will be live there, and any one of them could win the title.
It's wide open this year. It's so great. The lead has slowly shrunk, now down to 720 points. 4 versus 3, but Alex is in trouble. 2/3 of the way up the board. He is effectively keeping this steady, basically a 3-on-3 scoring wise.
Man, look at these solves from Alex, though. He is almost out of this.
Just dog with a huge cavity halfway up his board. He's going to get this Tetris, but this is going to be quite the dig here to get this in a scoring position before 29. And now Team Alex has taken the lead, 100,000 points up. All 4 players still alive over in Team Alex. Miles is in trouble.
Miles,
Gets the bar.
Oh my god.
The best timely bar you'll see. Lead is increasing to 200,000 points now. 29 transition coming up.
Yeah, Miles
Rom's
just
gotta
still
get
fighting for
down.
his life. And
All
we
these
realize this
players-
dig from Miles is really what's slamming the door shut on him. If he get a win for Alex T, will seal the deal.
29 transitions here. Andy not in good shape for 29 transition. Gets the line, but that's way too high.
Oh my god.
Can he actually do this? Can he actually?
No
Are
way.
you?
No way.
Oh my word!
No. We keep saying this. It's not fake. I cannot.
Andy
Oh.
almost pulled off the impossible. Miles is also going to top out. Dog, it's all up to you. It's 4v1 at the moment. Team Alex T is all in the post. Dog fighting to the nail all by himself. Alex T's team just a win away from winning the Wargames.
4-on-1. Dog's is like, I'm just gonna play this out. I got this.
Well, this is
Give me that rollover. Give me that level 39.
This is reminding me of the Fall Brawl 96. The Lex Luger is getting choked out by Hulk Hogan, and in the figure 4 by the fake Sting. That's what's happening to Dog right now. Everybody, the NWO is beating him up, and he's trying to fight valiantly to stay alive.
Tommy's not going to get to 1 million points, but the other 3 players are well past 1 million.
And look at his score for Rom. Oh my word.
Woo!
Another 1.5.
Probably not going to
Jeez.
roll over.
All right, Doug, just get another 900,000 right now. Let's do it. It's 1-on-1 here.
He survived. And this is the essence of the Tetris Wars.
Yeah, Dog's only got 1 line to go here. And that'll do
Into
it.
a
Oh,
style. He's gonna keep
1.3.
playing. Wow. What a show.
Tremendous game. Absolutely tremendous. But at the end of the day, it is going to be Team Alex T. They'll be the first to 5. And they will officially win the Wargames. GG's. Wow, gentlemen.
And everybody left
Crazy.
except for Tommy. No
That
team shot,
crazy.
no high fives.
Well, I can't blame him. Was a very long and grueling match, but we could still go check out a winner's scene for anybody that's still left. And seems like it's just gonna be Tommy and TG. Rom has left the seat. Dan's still hanging out.
Right.
He's still hanging out there.
There's a fan.
You know, it's telling you, I'm number one, King. I told you I could do it at 5 a.m. No problem. Rom giving you the shout out there. Congratulations, there's Tommy. And the captain himself, he left because he's got to go drink some Capri Sun. So congratulations. It is Team Alex T victorious. Goob House and the STF viewers join forces and defeat the MSMers in the first ever War Games match. Congratulations to all 4 of you. Tremendous effort. Tremendous job.
Deep breath. I need to get some oxygen. That's crazy.
Actually,
Man,
just got a message
I
from
don't know how GD does it with wars, man. Keep track of those 8 games. That is crazy.
Well, thank God for Max Club in that regard. 'Cause, if I tried to do it GD's way, that was never gonna work out.
Oh yeah, no way.
And I'm being told that the captain is back. He said, "Don't celebrate without me, guys. I'm coming, guys. Here I am." And there he is.
Cereal, baby.
Oh, he's eating. He's telling you, Sodium, this is what I'm gonna eat, man. I beat you to it. I'm having dinner. It's cereal at 8 o'clock in the evening. Almost 9 o'clock.
Cereal overdose. Let's do it.
Look at him go. And apparently the captain would like to come and say something. Is that correct, Pooh? Captain Alex T would like to come and say something. Oh, he's having a great time. Look at him, Bidwell.
Man, what are in those cornflakes?
And Tommy is taking a picture of Alex eating the cereal there live. Love it.
It's cereal, classic Tetris cereal wars. There we go. Everybody just focus.
They're all doing it.
Oh, what? The milk!
Look at that.
Oh!
What in the world?
Alex brings in a ragtag group of players. He brought his video game bro, Tommy NTG. He brings in Wildcard Ramations and the Friendlies champion. So it looks like he knew how to pick the team, guys. He got it done. And they are victorious in the War Games. Congratulations. Whew. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I got through this friggin' show. Unbelievable, man. Oh, well, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to the players, because without them, I can't do these things. So, shout out to our Iron Man match players, Ian Key, 20Dan03, Maestro. Shout out to the Money in the Bank players, Cole and Doodle. Shout out to Mr. Vince Clemente and Burrito Dan. Of course, shout out to those 8 that you just saw. You know, best in the world players that, yeah, without question, you know, don't usually come to play in friendlies. They stick to tournament play. They're at the highest of levels, but I really appreciate that they came to do this 1 week before the main event at CTWC, kind of getting their last licks in before it all comes crashing down over there. And I'd like to thank every single one of you 8 tonight. You have been tremendous. So again, thanks to Rom, thanks to Dan V, staying up super late, Tommy NTG, Alex T, Dog, Andy, Miles, and Sodium. You all were tremendous. Thank you very much. I owe you super gratitude. I'd like to also thank the commentators that are here, Chris Bidwell and my friend Bird Wizard. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining in this great event. And I'd like to thank you, the viewers, for watching. And of course, Mr. Vince Clemente for allowing me to do this on his channel, where we do it big and better. And yes, I'm being hounded. They want an interview. The captain would like an interview. I will bring you in, sir. I have to fix a setting here so I can add you to the commentary booth, so that way we can talk to you. So hold on a second. Bear, if you could be so kind, you can give Alex T the commentator role so he can join.
Yeah, let me
No, just go. I'm gonna give you. Verb will give you a role, so you can just join us together. I'm not gonna move over to coaching.
Or actually, if he's in coaching, I could just drag him in here. That might be easier, actually, if he's in there.
Oh, he mentioned coaching. I don't think he's in there though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where? Yeah, oh, here's that. Okay. Commentator. Boom. All right. There, should have access now.
All right, so Alex, you can join us in the Friendlies server. Go to the booth there, and we will chit chat with you real quick because I know you have something to say. He's been itching to tell me something. He said if he won the match, he wanted to say something tremendous. So once he's here, he can speak his mind. And
Yo, what's up, Kingsman?
Yo, what's up, man? Oh, man, you've really grown up now. You got actually a real man voice. Holy crap.
Yeah. Yo.
Yo. Well, congratulations to the tribal chief, to be honest. I've called him that for quite some time because he's a big wrestling fan and he loves Roman Reigns. So welcome into the tribal chief, the winner of the first ever Wargames. Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you. It was like really fun to communicate with all my teammates. Like they all like had ups and downs, but we all like our team morale was like really good.
Yeah, it was really good. You guys did a tremendous job over there, and I got a little worried. Because Dan kind of fell asleep, and it looked like he wasn't gonna make it in time. If you had to sub for someone to come in, who would it have been?
I would have chose like one of my best friends is Eyeball. We talk like a lot, and he's a really good Tetris player. I've seen his kill screen play, so I would have chose him like as an alternative.
Yeah, I mean that's a great choice. Eyeball tremendous, made it to CTL playoffs this year, so good choice there. So Alex, you wanted to join the VC. Go ahead, tell us what do you got to say to the world after this great victory over Team Dog.
Okay, so next weekend and Friday, I'm gonna dominate the whole Tetris scene. I'm gonna show off all my skills. I'm gonna win the whole tournament, the big tournament. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry for everyone, but I'm just gonna win the whole thing. So yeah.
Oh, you heard it here first. Bidwell,
We're supposed to reveal the script, man. Come on.
Bidwell, you got any questions for the young Alex T?
That was my question. Like, what's your expectations? So, damn, dude, call your shot. Let's go.
Yes.
And
I'm gonna win the whole thing.
Burb, any questions for the winner of the War Games, his team, victorious?
I mean, where'd you get all that milk on hand for that little promo you had at the end there? Just how do you have so much milk on hand?
Okay, so like today I got like 2 like jugs of milk, so like 2 fresh new jugs of milk, and I used one of them and I poured it on a cup, then I poured it on myself. Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
Better take a shower right away.
Had him on hand.
Better take a shower right away because milk is not friendly when you keep that sitting. So Alex, I know there's been one other big thing that's been on your mind. I know you and I have been chatting in the DMs. Please tell the word. Why are you an advocate for mulleting?
Let me explain. Because people like they're not like the line cap like prevents people their true skills. For example, Bluey Scooty recently got level 117 or 4.6 million. So I think the Mullen should be allowed. Like it should not make a like significant difference in play. And yeah, I think mulleting like is just a really good thing for the whole Tetris scene, and with the scheduling for gaming event centers, it's all good. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, there you go. You heard it first from one of the top tier players in the world, Alex T. Mulleting is okay. Well, you know, you get to meet Ben Mullen. Have you ever met Ben Mullen? But he wasn't there last year. Have you ever met Ben Mullen? And when you meet him, what is the first thing you're gonna say to him?
I haven't met Ben Mullen yet, but if I ever meet him, I would just go towards him and just ask for an autograph, and then I would make him an advocate for Mullins, because Mullins is the true way for Tetris success. Yes.
Yeah, but you heard it here first.
Gotta say though, a true Mullen requires you losing your next 2 games. So keep that in mind. He's a great man. He's one of my heroes. But do remember that when that actually was created, he went beyond the thing and nearly maxed out for the first time live and didn't quite get there, and then crapped the bed the next 2 games. So avoid that second part, and I think you'll do fine.
Yes, yes. Like the organizers prevented the max out by distracting Ben Mullen, and he couldn't get the max out. So that was just all the organizer's fault. He could have gotten the max out.
I tried. I was the announcer of that match, and I kept pushing in when one of the other organizers was next to me, telling me not to encourage him, and I said, "F that. Let's see this max out on stage." And I was pushing for it. So I'm on Team Mullen here for that. But I'm just warning you about what could happen afterwards.
Yes, let's go. We have another advocate for Mullen, Chris Bidwell. So
Yep.
I'm happy we have another one, and thank you.
Bring it on.
Well, there you go. We'll have the.
I'll pour myself some cereal right now. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's go.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Alex T, for joining here in the booth. Any last shout outs? Obviously, Goop House victorious tonight.
Shout out to Goop House, TFH, Tommy, Ramations, Danby, and Pudipio for the best VC. Like that, I had a great time there. They helped with like my my feelings in the tournament because I was like getting angry, misdropping on 18, but they helped me calm down. And so yeah, shout out to them.
There you go. Teamwork makes the dream work. And Alex T, your team has been victorious tonight. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me, sir.
What a polite young man right there, Bidwell.
Sir, wow.
Oh yeah.
He knows the right thing to do. All right.
He's a natural.
Very natural, yes. So again, thank you so much for all of you participating, joining, whatever you had a hand in. Thank you so much. Also, thanks to Summer B earlier tonight helping to fund Doodle to go to CTWC along with Cole. So tremendous job right there. We got another competitor to join. I'm excited. CTWC is 1 week away, ladies and gentlemen. Just only 1 more week to go before the big one, and I can't wait. Here we go. Yeah, there it is.
You doing Monday night, Burb?
What's up?
You doing Monday night, Burb, or was this our last broadcast before the big show?
This is our last one before the big show. I gotta pack, and yeah, I'm leaving Wednesday, so I don't have a whole lot of time. I have a little bit less time.
Correct. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Next Friday night at this time, we're all going to be celebrating because we'll know pretty much who's going to make it into the brackets at hand. There'll be some Saturday quals going on in the morning too, but certainly the majority of the stage will be set, and then bracket play begins on the 14th. We also have Legends playing at CTWC. We got a Legends tournament going on Saturday night, and then Sunday, Championship Sunday on October 15th. So make sure you're in attendance. You don't want to miss this live. Chris Bidwell will tell you the live event atmosphere is absolutely immeasurable to anything else. Correct, Chris?
Oh my God, that's why I've been going for this. Is my 10th year going out to Portland. It can't be beat. And Friday the 13th, let's play it up. Let's make it scary. Let's go.
Oh, I want to see some costumes, man. Let's get some creepy costumes going. All right.
Yeah, leave it to Reed, man.
Without question. All right, so with that said, King is done, court is adjourned. I'll see you all next week. I'll be on this channel. We got a lot of stuff happening. I can't wait. And I'll leave you with this hype teaser trailer. And don't forget, contribute to the Match Arena if you're a big fan. You want to help support the players, get them some coin at the World Championship. Go and do it right now. Contribute over at matcharena.com/T/CTWC 2023. Let's get that money, because you want to see the best in the world there competing at the high stakes level. And I'll see you all next week at Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Good night, everyone.
First time, Harry Hog! And now officially his seventh Tetris World Championship. 7-time winner.
It's absolutely a dream. I came into this tournament just to qualify.
It's amazing, going 2 for 2. That's pretty crazy.
Changes in the future, but I have faith that whatever decisions will be the ones that will lead us to the best competitive matches going on.
Has to be at its peak. There's a mid drop. She's gonna hang the long guard.
Problem. Can't get it over.
He's out of it.
screen is coming.
Eric?
Eric is up higher than you'd. Wow.
Eric is
Just gets clean like that.
He needs 2 more birds.
To the left. Oh no! Wow.
Look at this dig over here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at Eric. Eric answering back with another one.
This is history-setting Tetris play.
Before Max out was something super special, but now it is par for the course.
There's no way we would have ever thought we could get to this point